Now talk to me, Oops, I forgot to plug in.
Yeah, we plugged in on the wrong side over here, Mom. Mom, Dad, got you plugged in on the wrong side over here. Mom, I do have
No,
plugged in
no,
on the
no,
wrong
you
side.
don't.
Mom,
I don't. No,
plugged you in
no,
over here.
you don't. Hello. I'm still getting supplies out, girls. Okay, Janie, I understand, honey. I'm glad you did, though. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Where's my heat gun? I'm going to need that. I'm sorry, too, baby, but that's okay. I understand how it is. I understand that you were up all night again last night. You go get some rest. Oh, yay! Yay! Yes. Hallelujah. Okay, honey. Rest well. Tommy, you may have to go down and get my glasses because I did not bring them up.
Didn't bring your glasses.
No, I didn't. I forgot them. Man, I hope that everything goes so well, honey. I'm hoping that it's shrunk and things are good and that they can get it all, and I'm praying for that.
Which glasses do you want, Mama?
Those brown ones I had on, honey.
Brown ones?
The brown ones I had on, if you would please. I was going to do some painting, but I've decided to do some inking because I have all those jelly plate prints that I've already done, so. Yeah, I'm still praying, baby. And it's awesome how well you've gone through it. I know that I've not seen your pain and your your sickness, but you've been on the lives and you've had such a positive attitude, and I just amazed by that. You're inspirational to everybody. So yeah, yeah, I did. I knew it probably would. And that's rough. I know how rough that is. Hi, Lainey. How are you, honey? I'm going to be doing some stamping and inking and spray inking and just a whole bunch of stuff today, girls. I just feel the need to get my hands dirty. And they're on by the computer, I think, honey.
By the computer?
Uh-huh. He's hunting my glasses. I know it does help to have though people rooting for you. and knowing they're rooting for you. So, and the prayers, oh my gosh, the prayers that are going up is amazing. And I believe in it. I do believe in it. I've had too many prayers answered too. Hi, Sharon. How are you? I'm glad you could make it today. Is this your first time with me, Sharon? I think it said Sharon. Honey, my eyes are so blurred right now. I hope I'm saying that right. Was it Sharon or Susan? I may have to get a little closer. Sharon. It was Sharon. Okay. I'm just making sure. But he says they've worked on my eyes and put the drops in them and done all that stuff. They're just as blurry as they can be. But they did tell me yesterday that I was beginning to form some cataracts, but it was not anywhere near like surgery stage. So, it was just typical my age problems with eyes. So did you find them? Bless you, darling. Thank you so much. They were already saying hi, Tom. Oh yeah, that's going to make it easier to see. I can't wait to get my new ones because they're really gonna help. These are just my old readers. Nanny says hi, Tom. I'm gonna look for my sparkles to go on some of this because I do like some sparkles and bling. And so I've got to find my glimmer mist or my shimmer mist, which I am just about out of. I may have to make me some more. And we got a few little stickles here. We might use that on some stamps. So I'm see if I get my chat up here. There we go. Hi, Vicky. I've missed several that's come in because my chat wasn't moving.
Well, I want you to comment about my new ones.
Well, honey, when they get them done. When they get them done.
Want to get them done.
Yeah, Tom's all excited about his new glasses. He's wanting some now. Right now. And he does not want to wait. He doesn't understand having to wait for them. He thought when he put them on, he had his new glasses. When he just tried them on. And then they took them off of him and took them. And he was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Those were my new glasses. So it was funny. I've got a, ouch. Oh, girls, I just broke a fingernail. Okay, somewhere here I have wipes, and I'm going to need them because I'm going to be spraying right here. I tried to get all this out before I come on, but I didn't quite get it done. Tell me, what did I do with my wipes? Do you know?
You must lay them somewhere.
I must have laid them somewhere. I don't know where. I thought I did right in here. But I'm not seeing them there. And I thought I had a new package back in here. I see them. They fell off the table, but that's all right. I'll open up this new one. I'll get these opened and we'll have some wipes. And since I popped on at an odd time, I don't really expect to have a lot of people here, but You know, I've been trying to go on for 2 days, and I've had doctor's appointments for 2 days, so I finally decided I would just do it. And today it was not anything big. I had to go down and do an A1C blood test, and of course I hate that, but you know, I don't like to be poked. But the girl who does it, I don't even bleed. She does it so easily that I do not even bleed. And I come out of the doctor's office and took the Band-Aid off and was done, you know. And so, are you ready for some printing stuff? Stamping and printing, and I'll show my painty papers here when we get these done. I'm filling flocker swap packages and going to make my envelopes. I'm going to make my own, I think, and get these ready to send off because they have to be out by the end of the week, or by the end of, let's see, the 20th. I think they have to go out. So yeah, I've got to get some of them done, and first off, I want to make sure that's on the right side, and I'm going to be stamping on music paper and then inking it. So I'm going to use some permanent ink. In different colors, and doing some stamping. So I'm filling my table up around me, I can tell you that. So when I turn you down, you're going to see I've got just this little bitty area to work in, but it'll be all right because I'm going to move them as I go. I have a deal right here that could move. For right now, this is my journaling things. I'm going to leave my ink pens. This is my journaling stash that I'm working on. And girls, I've got to show you a new book that I got. And I don't know why my messages are not moving. Hi, Melissa. I got this book. I seen someone showing it online. And this is the prettiest book. It is called The Beauty of Life. And it has illustrations in it that are like this. Just absolutely beautiful illustrations. And on this side, it has like a vellum sheet. And then when you move it, it is over this big leaf. And then you can see the bird now is on that side and on the tree and the branch, and everything is so pretty. It's like torn edges. And on this one, it's inspirational, and it's a lot of quotes out of the book, out of the Bible, but they're just beautiful pictures. And this one says, like you, I have been here since the beginning. And then it goes on to just have, like I said, just beautiful graphics and pictures and birds and just beautiful pages. It's a little read. And there's a big hawk. Anyway, I thought this would make a beautiful addition to a journal, and an inspirational journal. And hi, Melissa. Why are my chats not moving? They're not scrolling. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Cheryl. Isn't that a beautiful book? I was so impressed by it that I actually went on Amazon and hunted it down to buy the thing. I mean, I just wanted it that bad. And here's deers in the field. And then here's flowering thistles and get that one turned over. Here is another bird and a turkey. And here's another tree, a flowering tree. And then more, and the back page. And it's just beautiful. The graphics are just beautiful. And actually the front is beautiful. So I don't know if I will just pull a few pages and save the graphics and make a small journal in this, or how I will use this. I may just make it an altered book because it's just really pretty. And when I buy one, it's because I've really liked it. And this is by Cahill Gibran, author of The Prophet. And here's roses. Look at those roses. Hi, Misty. How are you, honey? And it says, love is in the lover's eye, and the spirit's wine, and the heart's nourishment. Love is a rose, its heart opens at dawn, and the virgin kisses the blossom and places it upon her breast. It's just beautiful. I just love the way it's done. And this is another one of those vellum sheets that are just beautiful. So anyway, some men would see the world with the eyes of God and would grasp the secrets of the hereafter by means of human thought. So I just was so thrilled to get that in the mail. And anyway, I'm going to put you down and we're going to start inking up and doing some spraying and see what we can come up with, because I need to get these things out pretty bad. So I've got some painty paper backgrounds and I will show you those. This is what Sean and I did on our jelly plates. This is one of my first ones. And I loved it. And I put some glimmer mist over that and got a little bit of glimmer shine on it. And then we done this stencil. And I don't really necessarily like that. But this is the where I just pulled off this, the top. And then the stencil itself didn't turn out. But I loved the way that looked. Hi, Carla. How are you, honey? Hi, Donna. And this one is a double of a hummingbird in a stained glass type setting. And I really liked it. It's kind of hard to see, but it's on there. And then I have this one. And if I had thought about it, Melissa, this is the one I would have made the feather out of, because that's beautiful. So maybe someone I sent it to will want to do that. This one has a slide hole in it, but I love the paper, so I'm sending it anyway. And that should be enough painting papers for 2. And that 2 is all I have this time. And right now, I'm going to take this music note stencil. And I'm going to stencil it in some permanent ink. And then I'm going to spray it with my ink, my alcohol inks. And see how it turns out. So, I'm going to put you down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, can you see that, girls? Because if I get right there, I can see the chat a little bit. If the chat keeps turning. If it keeps turning. So, the only permanent ink I have is colored. So, I am going to use this color. Honey, I found that at Hobby Lobby for $2. And I believe it was discounted. So, but I love music. So, hi, Deborah, right? Yeah, that's Deborah. So I'm going to use this permanent ink. And I'm going to stamp each one of those notes big on this, so that it has some definition to it. And I don't know. They had a bunch of them, honey. They were not half price. They were just, excuse me. They were just discounted. So, it was like 10% off or something. So, it wasn't. Okay, now I'm going to move it a little bit, and I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to do a double note. Try to move them all over the page a little bit. I wish I had some, not Mod Podge, but the texture paste mixed up, but I don't. I could mix some up real quick, I guess, because this would be nice with texture paste. Hi, Spanky. Yeah, you made it. Hi, Renee. Okay, let's get another one up here. And I'm going to do a couple of pages like this. This is just one of the, I pretty much send the same thing to, all the girls. I just kind of start picking out things that I like and send to them. I've got some lace I'll be sending, and we'll do a little. Okay, I want one right there in that center of that. So, okay. I think that looks pretty good. We can use this base clef here, down here on the bottom. Since it's a base, we'll put it down there. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, there we go. That's what the inking has done. Now, I probably need to let it dry just a little bit, or dry it slightly before I go to spraying it. Make sure it's dry. That ought to do it. Okay. Now this is my purple ink that I have made, and it's got a little glimmer mist in it. So I'm going to shake it up, and we're going to do this one with a purple overlay. And that is dry. It's not coming up. So we'll get it going here. Ooh, it sprays good. It sprays out fast. And we might put a little bit of red on it. It may take my ink. I don't know. Probably not after it dries. Okay, now let's dry that one up and see what happens. because I've never done this before. This is a new thing for me. You see the glimmer mist coming out in it. Hi, Nicole. I love the way that feels. Okay. I don't know if you can see the shimmer in that. We'll see if we can make it glitter just a little bit by moving it a little. Can you see the shimmer? Yes, it's purple, and there's just a little pink. That was made with alcohol inks and eyeshadow. And yes, girls, I use markers, but I'm going to tell you something. I watched a video today from Stacy, and she's right. If you're using new markers, that is it. They're expensive. The alcohol ink can be expensive because markers are not cheap. But if you're using old markers, and I use Crayola markers, if you're using old markers that the kids have used, buy them at garage sales in the bulk. It doesn't matter if they're dried up. I'm going to turn this back up. No, I'm going to catch it on my hand and take you for a ride on the ceiling. And now we're going to have Bixby hollering at us. Get back. Get back. Go. Anyway, what I started to say was if you take more and use them in your inks, and every one of these have been made with a dry marker. And yes, the real fine eyeshadows you can get at the Dollar Tree for $1, they will make a lot of glimmer mist with just alcohol and the eyeshadows. You can make a silver, you can make a white, depending on what, which one you put in it. There's white eyeshadow and there is silver, and you can use those and make a clear one. And I saw that on a video, and I do not know who I saw it from, but it was amazing because it was beautiful. Except for the shine, and it was beautiful. So it didn't change, it didn't alter the paper, and it didn't change, but I like the way this one turned out. I think I might stamp it afterwards the next time. So I'm going to ink the next one and let it dry, and then I'm going to stamp it and see if it doesn't, stand out a little better. Because like I said, I had never tried this. And yeah, you can get cheap from the dollar store, and they'll work. The thing of it is that pigment is pigment. Whether it comes from a crayon or a chalk, a piece of chalk, or where it comes from, pigment is color. And so even the chalks will work in the alcohol inks. They have to dissolve. They have to be ground up really, really small, real fine. But then they'll stay in the alcohol inks just like the Glimmer Shift will. And they will color you. Yes, it's a lot paler. But, there's sometimes when I would like to have a little paler pink or a little, whatever. It's a pretty color. So I'm going to make the next one blue ink. Might use a blue, but I don't have any blue with the shimmer in it. So I do have some doilies that I'm going to do. And I'm going to get another piece of music. And girls, I lucked out. I bought these at actually, I didn't buy them. They came in a piano bench, and there was probably 15 of them. So I have the smaller sheets of music, and I really like them because they're almost the size of a signature. They're not quite as tall, but it gives you a nice sheet of music in your books. And, they're not as tall is the only thing. So, okay, I'm going to use the purple again because I want the glimmer mist. I want it to be purple. Oh, that's pretty. What do they call that, Melissa? Dendritic? I'm pulling up some dendritic pattern there. So that's cool. It doesn't go away. Are you buffering a lot? Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Have you tried to change your settings? We are raining. It is raining here. For the first time in God only knows when, it is raining here. So, let's see if I can't get some more ink on that top edge. Okay. We're going to get some pretty glimmer on that one. Well, it could be because we are rainy today here, but I hope not. I hope it straightens up a little bit. And then I'm having to be on my charger right now. Is it? Do I need to start over? Yeah. Or is it already time?
No. Stacy fell and busted her head open.
Oh my gosh. Okay, girls. Here's what we're going to do. Because you're buffering, and my aide just come upstairs and said her daughter had fell and busted her head open.
Table.
So she's got to leave. She's got to call in to do that.
Or I can just do the paperwork. It don't matter.
No, I'm gonna call in and then I will come right back. I do too. They took her to the hospital, so I'll be back in just a little bit. It won't be but about 5 minutes.